Hey, what's up guys? If you guys want a free mystery box, you guys know what to do. In this video, I'm going to be showing off all the skills I've been getting, 99s, quite a few different combat stats, 99 strength, 99 hit points, 99 range, 99 prayer, quite a few different 99s. And Jamal, shout out to Jamal. He's our first friend that we made on Anarchy Escape so far. Big achievement, huge achievement. And he gave us this cool looking scythe, which is giving us tons and tons of magic experience, as well as most of the other experience which we've gotten in our combat stats. I've really been just AFKing slash bash for quite a while because of this amazing bank drops feature, which, by the way, I'm going to be fixing the add drops feature. Like, I know that if you go into this, let's see, game points, if you go into this, as you can see, you can choose drops right here, but it does not work at the moment through the interface. So we're going to be fixing that at some point in the future. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And yeah, we've been just asking in the chat, how do we get prayer levels? They're recommending org bones and also using them in the altar for 4 times experience. It was actually a super quick 99. Like, it took a long time to get 99 strength, 99 range. We're not even close to 99 magic, but for prayer, I think it only took us 2 inventories of the org bones. So yeah, definitely would recommend that you guys check out this prayer method of using bones on altar. Although I'm sure most of you already have 99 prayer, so it's not really news to you. But yeah, this is really one of the first accounts which I build up almost most of my 99s on Anarchyscape. The last one I worked on was a Deadman account, but I don't believe I got this far when I was making this account on Deadman. I think that I don't remember if I got any 99s, and that's kind of sad. But this one we're not even using any like donator or anything, so it's going pretty slow. We don't have any bonuses for experience, which if we did have a donator, we would be getting probably 10 to 15 times more experience, which would be a great help. However, that almost would feel like cheating to me. So whatever method we choose, we're getting ourselves our levels, and then once we're finished with slash bash, which is okay profit, we will be moving on probably to PvP or possibly to a different boss like God Wars dungeon bosses. We will be moving on to possibly Tormented Demons. I know that is pretty good profit. It's also on the first page. It's difficult in that you need to bring multiple combat styles, but it is also pretty easy at the same time because I don't know if they hit very hard, do they? I mean, as long as you're doing switching combat styles, you should be fine, I believe. But yeah, so we're trying to get a certain number of ecto tokens so that we can purchase a cannon. I'm gonna go check my bank really quick. I believe we probably have 200,000 by now. Looks like we've got 230,000. So we're gonna go straight to home and buy ourselves a dwarf multi-cannon. This is actually super exciting. Like, I have been working for the last hour or two at slash bash just to get ourselves this one singular cannon. Not even the best cannon that you could possibly get in the game. In fact, it's the worst one, but it is still worth it. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and purchase this cannon, and you know, we might purchase some cannonballs as well. We'll try and purchase, let's see, how many do you think we could purchase? We'll probably purchase like 50 at a time. Looks like we could probably purchase 1,000. For whatever reason, it gave us some coins. I don't really know why. It's kind of interesting. But we've got ourselves this cannon with 1,000 cannonballs, and we'll probably use that at a God Wars dungeon boss. Although, do I need to use a game point reward in order to use it at God Wars? You guys can let me know, because if you do, then maybe it's not as worth it to use the cannon at certain places. We might have to use the cannon at slash bash, which if we go to slash bash really quick, I believe at least 1 or 2 people had their cannon set up. So yeah, as we can see, someone has a royal cannon set up over here, bulldozer. Obviously it must be a pretty good method of making money. I believe that's what everyone is doing here. Kitty cat also over here, probably making bank from these slash bashes. And yeah, so we'll just kill these for a little bit longer, basically until we get 99 attack and strength, which, or I mean 99 attack and defense, which we're pretty close to getting. And then, what else do we gotta do? We've got to, yeah, we've got to complete this. I want to do story time really quick. So, I own a $170 suit, and I have a story kind of about how I purchased it. It is a jacket, pants, and a white shirt, a tie. The tie itself, $40. The white shirt itself, $40. Maybe even $50. And then the jacket, the pants, and the vest, those all cost about $100. So actually in total, the suit might cost like $180, $190. Quite cheap actually, even though it sounds kind of expensive. But yeah, quite cheap compared to what it could cost you if you purchased it from the mall. Like, I go to the mall, one piece of the suit costs $600. I'm like, that is ridiculous. Nobody should be purchasing a $600 jacket. But whatever. I go into the store where they sell $600 jackets. You're probably thinking, why would I go into a place where everything is 10 times the price of normal? Well, it's because I just wanted them to basically measure me. And, you know, I knew they were going to try and sell me stuff, but luckily they didn't even have anything that fit me, which is good. They're like, you're too tall. I'm like, I'm sorry. And they're like, we're going to bring you over to this other shop. I'm like, okay. So they bring me over to this other shop, and they're like, yeah, so they sell Chinese stuff over here, and they sell it super cheap. I'm like, amazing. Wow, Chinese stuff. I'm so excited. And they're like, oh, I sense a little bit of sarcasm. I'm like, yeah, wow, oh my God, so great. But then, so yeah, I talked to these Chinese people. No, they're not actually Chinese. I talked to this white dude trying to sell Chinese clothing. He's like, yo man, I don't have time to talk to you right now. You can go to the computer though, and you can like totally sign up for an appointment. And I totally did not sign up for an appointment. I just ditched that store so fast. He set up the computer. The funny thing is, he set up the computer for a few minutes to get me an appointment. He's like, please pick a time so that I can help you out at a later date. I don't have time today. And I'm like, all right, well, that's your loss. And so I walked out of there. I'm like, see you, man. And yeah, I never saw him again. And I think when he turned his back, he did not see me leave. So, you know, he didn't try chasing after me or anything creepy. He's like, he could have like walked out of the store and been like, yo man, where are you going? You forgot to set up your appointment. I'm like, I really don't want your cheap Chinese jacket. I'm sorry. And the funny thing is, like, I would have purchased a jacket from these people, and I don't really care that it's from China at all, but he said it would take 1 to 2 months for shipping. I'm like, I'm not waiting 1 to 2 months for this. I could get this off Amazon in probably a week. So this is why Amazon is making bank. This is why Jeff Bezos is #1 profit. Like, for real. Then let's see. The jackets in there that were not even shipped from China were like $200. Or, well, okay, yeah. So the jackets in there were $200 in the cheap Chinese place. I'm like, that's not necessarily that much cheaper because the Amazon ones are $100 or less. So I'm not really sure why your guys' stuff is so expensive. It's probably because you have to pay special employees to make appointments. Like, I could just go on Amazon and not really have you take my measurements and waste your time. Like, what if I already have the measurements? I go on Amazon, don't even need to, like, they'll just send me the right product. I don't even have to get it custom made or anything from China. So I'm saving them a lot of time, a lot of money. They don't have to make me a special suit. I just purchased the suit, and yeah, looks like there's an update being made, so this might be close to the end of the video. But I hope you guys enjoyed my story, and yeah, I'll see you guys again next time.